What am I doing? Why am I so close to the mic?
I don't know. It pretty much picks us up everywhere. It does a pretty good job.
Yeah, a little ball.
It's a little blue ball.
Yeah. You have a little blue ball.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Hulk
smash.
10 trailers.
10 trailers, yes. I counted them.
Jesus. Why are there so many trailers before movies?
Well, because I guess it's the big time for movies, to sell movies and shit.
Coming up on Christmas.
Yeah. So we got to sell those movies. Sony coming out with their next flop, Jumanji. We are not seeing that. You can go see it. I'm not going to go see that piece of shit.
I might rent it and watch it later when I feel like, torturing myself.
Just like I did not go to the movie theater and watch Batman vs. Superman. I did not want to torture myself. So I tortured myself at home on my computer with, a lot of drink.
Yeah. One of those new trailers was the trailer for
Justice League. No, we went to go see Thor Ragnarok. Just got out.
Yep. And there's going to be spoilers.
There's always spoilers.
Yeah, I know. Like we have to.
I don't even bother putting it in. I just go spoilers. Fuck it.
Everybody dies.
There you go. Big spoiler. So yeah, it showed it. Yeah, so we had to sit through Justice League and then the Black Panther and stuff. So, Jumanji.
The beginning of this movie was the perfect beginning. I just thought it was really cool.
What? Where he's in the cage?
Where he's in the cage and
talking
he's talking
to his skeleton.
Well, it seems like he's talking to the audience, and you're all like, "Who the fuck is he talking to?"
And then he bitch slaps her.
Yep. Pretty much, and then Thor was Thor in this movie,
a badass. You mean?
Oh man, he went all he didn't hold anything back like he has in other movies. Which he's fought things that weren't as strong as him.
Yes.
So it was. Oof.
Wait, you got goosebumps?
I did, man. The beginning scene was really good.
Okay, it ended with everybody clapping.
Yeah, people clapped.
Yeah, I haven't seen a movie like that in a while. The end.
Yeah.
No.
Last time I saw a movie where somebody clapped, it was The Force Awakens. It was only because it was that everybody had that Star Wars fever.
Only at the movie theater you seen the one I did. No one clapped. There were a couple boos and hisses.
It was awful.
And it wasn't the polite boos and hisses. But yeah, going back to Thor, that was fun. Yeah. I hate fun. Everybody's using the word fun. It's not fun. How about we insert popcorn movie?
It was a buddy cop movie.
Yeah, it was a popcorn movie.
It was a popcorn buddy cop movie, but it was done well, and it was.
Yeah,
it's a great continuation of the storyline that's going on with the Marvel Universe.
It was a blast.
Yeah, it was fun. It was funny.
No Infinity Stone? Was that shocking?
A little bit. I was expecting an Infinity Stone to be in the hammer.
Everybody was.
And
well, not the hammer, but somewhere.
In the end, there's a thing that happens at the end, and Thor has the Tesseract in the vaults. It's
Loki
obvious.
grabs
It's
it.
obviously Loki took it, so we know it's out with Loki now. And we'll talk about the ending.
Well, one of the scenes.
Yeah, with the scenes at the end.
One of the post-credit scenes.
Mm-hmm. I think that's going to be one of the first grabs for the stone.
Well, he's supposed to go around getting them.
Yeah.
That's what he's supposed to do in the first. Thanos is supposed to do in the first Infinity War, so we'll see.
The changing of the story from the comics. Hela's their sister.
Yeah.
Instead of Loki's daughter.
That didn't bother me.
I was okay with it. They had no issues. It was still really cool.
Yeah, because then they'd have to get into Fenris being also his son.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yep.
Movies, it'd be regular everyday people go see it and go, Fenris is his son. Hela's his sister. What? Or daughter. Sorry, what?
And a dragon was her mom or whatever it was.
Yeah, we don't get into that. So, again, it's a movie. I don't care if they play somewhat fast and loose with it. It's a movie. It's not a comic book. It doesn't take place over decades, people. I have to fit this in around 2 hours.
Yeah. And
it makes sense and be good.
The different storylines they mixed in from other comics was pretty cool. There was obviously characters that was from was it World War Hulk?
Yeah.
And stuff.
Planet Hulk.
Planet Hulk. That's what I'm looking for. The Planet Hulk storylines
with World War Hulk.
Yeah. And You said the stuff that had to do
Beta Ray Bill,
Obvious,
it was just,
It would be really cool if Marvel did bring in Beta Ray Bill.
Well,
somehow.
I don't think they're not. I
They're
don't
not.
think they're going to now.
That would be awesome.
I'm pretty sure. Now all they needed was the name Scuttlebutt for the ship, and we'll be okay.
Banner has been Hulk for 2 years.
Yeah.
At this point in this movie, Hulk is in charge. Hulk's been getting drunk. Hulk's been getting laid. Hulk's been winning. Like
the butt scene, I'm still stuck on that. See the Hulk's ass.
Oh my god.
He didn't have a very good ass.
It was stuck in Thor's mind forever. It was never coming out.
Well, his dick was.
Yeah,
Anyway.
exactly. Oh, thank God this wasn't the that movie with the blue guy.
Which blue guy?
The Watchmen.
All
in your face on the big screen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marvel, for not doing that to us.
Yes, we don't need that. Well, Zack Snyder wasn't directing it, so I think we're all safe.
I think they had to keep it PG-13 too.
Again, Zack Snyder wasn't directing it, so that's good.
Yeah. Who did direct this one? You always know these things. I don't.
Who?
Directed this movie?
I couldn't pronounce the dude's name. He's New Zealand. He's a New Zealander.
I thought it was
Taika Waititi.
I thought it looked really good.
There, Taika Waititi.
Even the scenes that were dark never.
He was the voice of the Rock dude.
Really?
Yeah. And if you want to see him act in a superhero movie, go watch Green Lantern. He was his friend.
Really?
Yes, that was Taika Waititi.
Huh. That's kind of cool.
I know I haven't seen any of his other movies, so everybody goes, "Oh, you should watch his movies." See, I always love this with these big old shows they have on YouTube, like Collider. You should see those movies he did. They're so wonderful. Bullshit. You never even fucking watched them. You never even fucking heard of them until he was named the director of Thor. Shut the fuck up.
I thought the movie looked really good.
It was very colorful, unlike Zack Snyder.
It was in dark. Like, even the scenes that were in dark areas were not overly dark, which I think is a mistake a lot of movies make.
Yeah.
It's still a comic book movie. It shouldn't be overly dark.
Yes, and they put a lot of little stuff in there.
The music.
Like, the European techno from the 80s, man.
It felt like... So, you've got fantasy elements in this movie, and we were talking about how fantasy should be making a comeback. Yes. And the music they used made it feel like an old school fantasy movie at the beginning.
I know.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like, just the music alone was drawing me more and more into the movie right from the beginning.
Okay, I have a question. This is in the beginning of the movie. Okay, the whole fight scene puts the hammer on the fire dragon or lizard's mouth.
Hilarious.
That was funny. To stop it.
Just thunk.
Okay, why was Doctor Strange in there?
At the beginning?
Yeah. Why was he in there at all?
Because Thor and Loki showed up on Earth.
Yeah, really? I think it was just like a guest appearance. You mean to tell me Loki couldn't find him?
Yeah. He's doing his job. Things came to Earth. He took control of it.
I think that the scene was just,
thrown in to be thrown in.
Yeah, a little fan service and just a little bit setting up Infinity Wars. There was no reason for him to be in there.
I liked it. I have no qualm with it. I happen to be a big Doctor Strange fan.
So, I don't want to badmouth the movie. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you what, Strange is way more powerful now than he was 2 years ago.
Evidently.
Yeah.
If he's abusing Loki.
He was abusing Thor. He about made Thor throw up.
Yeah, but he did put down Mjolnir, so,
Yeah. True.
Which, again, the whole umbrella was a shout back to Dr. Blake and the whole Kane thing.
About that. Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
That was a whole shout out to there. If you'll notice, when they were on the battle planet, when they were building a Hulk's head and had other figures, you had Beta Ray Bill's head in there. So.
I did see that.
So that was a quick little... Yep. I mean, there was a bunch of stuff like that in there.
Really good subtle hints without being in your face about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The Hulk finally, talking and stuff.
That was a nice character growth thing.
It was really cool. Like, the Hulk has feelings, bro. Like, he's fire, and I'm just so angry all the time. And
Thor must stay. Thor has to stay.
Fred, stay.
Yeah.
He's not stupid.
He has about the intelligence of like a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Going on.
Big, jockey, muscle-bound 4-year-old.
Yeah, they could crush you in his little bare hands. But yes. No, I'm still stuck on the green ass.
Yeah. I love seeing the Hulk just go out and just the Hulk getting to be the Hulk and not just some guy that Banner turns into and can't control himself.
Right. Is it just me or did it seem like Mark Ruffalo just kind of cashed it in?
When he was playing Banner?
Yeah.
Because he does play the Hulk in it too.
Yeah, but did it seem when he changed back to Banner in the movie, I don't
know if he was cashing it in or if it was...
half-assed trying.
He was...
It's the lines...
Trying to play the character as I haven't been mentally here in 2 years.
Alright, he wasn't that good at it.
Yeah.
He wasn't that good at it. He basically
strange.
stunk the joint up, in my opinion. He looked like he was
even
there
his hero
just to...
thing at the end, it was funny.
It wasn't the lines. The lines were fine. It's just his delivery and everything else. I thought he was just cashing it in, to be honest.
And it was the way he was playing Banner.
Yeah.
We're talking about. The way he played the Hulk was amazing because I know he plays the Hulk in all the Hulk scenes with the suit stuff, with the motion cap, and it's his voice. The Hulk, he was awesome. When he was playing Banner, I agree, it was a little
He cashed it in. I'm sorry.
I don't know what he was trying to do with the character.
I mean, either. Like, I don't know what Taika Waititi.
There was like a couple of times where like he was coming off like he just Banner's supposed to be smart, and I don't know. There were a couple of times when he tried to sound smart or he was talking about something, and it was just like, I don't buy it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like when he was talking to Tony, and him and Tony were going back and forth.
He really seems like an actor that's bored.
Maybe, or he was just with people that just, I don't know, it just didn't play well.
That's what I said. He in my opinion, gave that whole Harrison Ford in Return of the Jedi, I don't want to be here.
He kept eyeballing the Valkyrie chick. And I thought he was supposed to be in love with Red.
Widow.
Yeah. So I was a little bit like, what? I mean, he did ask about her. It was very brief.
Well, then he seen her when he...
Yeah, in the thing.
Got the Quinn Jet's logs, and then it played. And he changed back to... Yeah.
It was... I just
Can I say Kate Blanchett is fucking hot as shit?
Yes, you can.
Even for a woman her age.
It was really...
What am I talking about? I'm older than she is, probably. Quick, look that up. I'm probably older than she is.
Let's see, how old is Kate Blanchett?
Although she did have the nose job, so, because she did have a big, nose. And if she is older than me, it can't be by much.
How do you spell her name?
Now it'll correct it. Alright, Kate Blanchett.
She's 48.
Damn, she's 1 year older than me.
Wow,
she is hot.
She was really cool as hella. Like,
she looked like she was an actress that was just having fun with it.
Oh yeah, she the way she portrayed her, like the character was evil.
No, she was evil, man.
Like, was she evil or was she just doing what Destiny was like? She was just pissed because she had daddy issues.
Yeah.
She was evil.
Well, she was evil even beforehand.
Power hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, but she did a really good job. She looked like she was having fun with the character. I mean, not like, I'm going to take this ultra seriously. She just was like, I'm just going to have fun with this. This is one of those movies where I could pick up a paycheck and have fun.
The hat, the
graphics on it,
or whatever was really
helmet,
cool looking. And like the scenes where you would see it move subtly, and then like there'd be scenes where it was shadows, and you'd see like the shadows move. Mm-hmm. It was pretty wicked. I was down. I was totally down for that.
Yeah.
Just keep looking at her. She's so pretty.
Yeah, she is. She's hot. Yeah. But she's British. Oh, no, Australian. Sorry.
Yep.
British. Or Australian, the rednecks of British society.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the same.
Oh, I know enough British people that have said that, so don't. If you want in the comment section and insult me, go insult the British, you Australians. That came from them, not me.
Yeah. We're not saying that. We're just repeating what we heard.
So, Chris Helmsworth.
I think it was awesome.
I
think the character of Thor has grown from when we saw him in the first movie.
Yeah.
He's become more
comfortable with himself.
Well, he's also become more adept to being out. Well, not just being an adult. You could tell he's been on Earth a few times.
Yeah.
Because his lingo has changed from the first one. Yeah. He sounds less poetic. Asgardian, he's
he's
been hanging. You can tell he hung out with Tony and them for a little while, and
I don't know, man. I mean, Asgardians are made up of a lot of people, I guess.
I'm kind of curious,
because we have an Oriental.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
But he just doesn't have the whole thou in this.
Yeah. The though.
Yeah. And
no iambic pentameter happening.
No Shakespearean axe kicker.
All right, the makeup was when she blew out his eye. Yes, we always jump back and forth.
Yes, that's the rules.
Yes, that looked like some cheesy ass makeup on there. Computer graphics. Yeah, I'm sorry. You could it was a perfect little. I'm like, dude, she just bitch slapped you and blew your eyeball out.
I don't know. I guess it was to make it look, because he's Asgardian, maybe it healed slightly around the edges. And
while they're battling? Come on. Yeah,
she got stabbed through the chest and acted like nothing happened.
Yeah, but she's a badass.
She's Thor. He got the...
Did he blow her eyeball out?
No.
Okay.
But he doesn't have his hammer through the whole movie.
Well, until she blows it up. Which, if you'll notice, that was a total rewrite from the trailers. And they reshot it because if you watch the original trailer, she grabs his hammer in the New York alleyway.
Really?
And then, boom. Go back and watch them. Yes, kids.
Huh.
And then in the movie,
notice.
in the movie, they're in
Norway.
Or was it Norway?
Norway, yeah.
In the grassy land, she does it. So they had to reshoot that bitch, or just change the set.
Change the set. That probably was green screen to begin with, and they just Thor becomes Thor in this movie. He truly unleashes Thor.
Some badassery.
Yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, even in the first battle with Surtur and all of his minions, it was kind of like in the first one with the Frost Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, but better.
Way better. He's become strong, even though he's got baby arms. He's still stronger.
The baby arms Hulk. Yeah, you got baby arms.
The scene where he's trying to get the ship to run and he's trying to get the voice recognition to recognize him.
Oh, Point Break.
Point Break. Fuck you, Tony.
Yeah. And then they drop some ass and son of a bitches and shits in this movie.
Yeah. When Banner touches the thing and he's like, Banner. The computer's like, Banner, strongest Avenger.
Yeah, that pissed off Thor. The arena fight scene, fantastic.
Oh, awesome.
Thor would have won. Shut up.
Thor would have won. Absolutely. Thor won. There was no...
All you Hulk fanboys, go fuck yourselves.
The collector's brother, I can't remember his name. What is his name?
Oh, God.
The guy from Jurassic Park, man.
It's Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum cheated. That's all.
Yeah.
He cheated.
He turned that bad boy on a shot. Tessa Thompson... Decent, okay.
As the Valkyrie. I thought she was cool. Her character just changed too suddenly, though. To suddenly help
Again, it was an hour and a half movie-ish.
Yeah.
You gotta go, man. Gotta go.
It felt like there was two movies going on at the same time, which I thought was cool. There was two totally different movies in one movie. It did, because there was two stories going on. There was the war story, or the arena story going on in that weird planet. And then
Sakaara, and then you had Hela back on Asgard.
Guess who saved the day?
Who?
Loki.
Yeah, Loki.
Loki's the hero, bro.
Yeah, Loki's the hero. He's getting all the adulation he wants.
He's the new Avenger. And it was all planned from the beginning. He's a
scumbag.
He was, the whole thing was planned from the beginning because he knew Loki was coming back.
Who?
Because Thor was all like, when Loki showed up with the ship, Thor was like, "It's about time you got here." Like it was the plan all along, and I was like,
"Nah, I don't think that was the plan all along. I think it was more of Thor knew he'd show up, just like he knew he'd betray him and put the
because Loki's
shit
a bad dude, but he's not a bad dude. like when it comes down to it,
he's a bad dude.
He's a bad guy. He wants everything for himself.
As long
but
as
he doesn't want his people to die.
Well, then there'd be nobody to rule him.
Exactly. Like,
and tell him how great he is.
He wasn't a like. So you know, we all knew from the other movie that he had taken Odin's place. It was very obviously told, winked at you at the end of credits of Was it the second
Dark
Thor?
World.
Yeah.
That horrible piece of shit movie.
So he wasn't a bad ruler.
No,
he was the not Ragnarok. Where they live, Asgard was doing really well underneath his rule.
Yeah.
They was just chilling and having plays and stuff like with Matt Damon.
Oh God, that's wrong. Matt Damon was spoofing Loki. Really, I couldn't believe that. I was like watching. Did I not sit there later? Is that who I think that is?
The guy playing Thor, I don't know if that was supposed to be somebody or not, but I didn't recognize him. And
I'm sure if we look it up real quick.
Probably should.
I mean, yeah, Matt Damon is Loki in the spoof play. I was like, is that? Although I will say, how Matt Damon's career is going, that's probably the best role he's had in a while.
Let's see. I don't know, like...
Would it be in his credits?
Maybe, but I mean, I don't know who to look at, what I would look up.
Matt Damon Thor. Ragnarok, see? It's right there. Was it Matt Damon in the cameo of Thor?
Yeah.
Well, was it?
I mean, yeah, he's asking what... So he was playing... An actor playing Thor, but I guess the other guy isn't anybody.
You sure? You sure? I mean, I don't know. Is he?
Damon and Chris Hemsworth double date with wives. I think it was...
Was it Matt Damon?
Oh, no? Yeah, I mean, it was Matt Damon. Yeah. Absolutely, but I don't know who the guy is that played Thor.
Well, you can always find it later.
Yeah. I don't know. If anybody knows, put in the comments if that was supposed to be somebody I was supposed to recognize, but I didn't recognize.
Yeah.
But I definitely recognized Matt Damon, and that was hilarious.
Again, best movie role he's had in a while.
Yeah. Yes.
Including that new one he's got that we had to sit through the trailer where they shrink people.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be stupid.
That's going to be dumb.
Yeah.
Your $100,000 is the equivalent of $12 million whenever you downsize.
Yeah, we're done talking. Okay, we're done.
Things are different when you're small.
Yeah, okay, we're done. You're done. I don't want to talk about that. All right, back to Thor Ragnarok.
Hey, there was a trailer for Star Wars.
Yeah, Mr. I'm the one wearing the t-shirt. Fucktard. Okay.
Well, it's classic.
Yeah.
It's rubber.
Well, at least your Millennium Falcon has, the radar circular antenna.
That's right.
But did you notice that the Millennium Falcon's rectangle antenna gets knocked off when they're going through the tunnel?
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Thor Ragnarok. So we got Chris Hemsworth. I don't know. I kind of find her character going back to Valkyrie. Yeah.
She looked awesome.
I don't know. She looked like she was cosplaying. Her outfit looked like cosplay.
I'd like to see more with the Valkyries. Like, you do get to see, like, a flashback scene where, like, the Valkyries are flying in to fight Hela way back in the day.
Makes her remember, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that looked cool. Their horses.
Dude, that looked like... Okay, you're old enough. Remember the whole 80s heavy metal album covers, you know, of Iron Maiden, Judas Priest? That's what it looked like, kids. That's what that whole thing looked like right there.
I wanted to go back and look to see if Tony Stark ever wore that Duran Duran t-shirt.
Yeah.
In one of the other movies.
Yeah, I seen that and I started busting out laughing. I don't think anybody got the joke. I was like, really? Seriously? Ugh. And don't ask me which one. I was not a Duran Duran fan, but back in the day, a lot of the preppies were wearing it around. So, ew.
I'm pretty sure Mark Ruffalo basically made a joke that Tony had a tiny penis.
Yeah, pants are too tight.
The pants were too tight.
Yeah.
It's like,
all right, let's get on to some of the bad parts. Some of those jokes in that movie were crap, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
The devil's anus, really?
Could they have picked a better... I'm like, is that a name from something that's actually in a comic? I don't remember it.
Remember.
That's a pretty bad name.
Yeah, the devil's anus, and I don't think that would have made it.
The orgy ship was funny. With the fireworks, and then he's like, "Don't touch anything." Like the ship they steal to escape with.
All right, and I understand you want to show off Chris Hemsworth comedic acted, but some of it was just.
Some of it was dry. It was better than him in Ghostbusters.
Some of it was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like when he throws a big metal ball at the window and it hits him back of the head. I was like, all right, really? Seriously? There wasn't a reason for that.
It seems like they just keep trying to add slapstick to Marvel movies ever since Spider-Man. Guardians. The Guardians. I don't feel Guardians. But that wasn't slapstick. That was genuinely just people. He's cocky and dumb.
Okay.
That's a Guardians thing.
Okay. Okay. I like the costumes, like the colors. They were fine.
Thor.
They were good, actually.
The Thor getting his haircut, I was not expecting that would be Stanley's cameo and the thing he used to cut his hair.
That was worrisome. Yes. I just didn't see enough of Mjolnir.
Well, yeah, because it got destroyed.
Even in the other movies, I didn't get that bromance going on with it, So, come on.
You told me something that somebody else saw that we didn't get to see because apparently it wasn't at the movie that we saw.
Yeah, it was in another movie, and at the end of the whole movie, you see Mjolnir floating through space whole. So that makes you wonder, is it going to come back? I'm
assuming that it will.
Or
it's Beta Ray Bill's hammer.
Will that nerf him?
No, because it just probably would make him more powerful because he's now completely intact. Spoiler: he realizes the hammer only allowed him to focus his power.
Well, it's supposed to be like in the comic books. It's supposed to be called his Odin Force. It's basically the Odin Force.
So now he has all of his original powers without the hammer. Yep. His eye.
I like Mjolnir.
His eye glows. I like Mjolnir. It's coming back. You can't have Thor without it.
Well, the new comic books do.
Fuck the new comic books. They're stupid.
Fuck Marvel.
Yeah, it's a dying art form.
Yeah.
Even though
yeah. All right. Anyways, anybody else? Jeff Goldblum was Jeff Goldblum. You got out of him what you went in there and thought you were gonna get.
Yeah. He was still cool.
Jeff Goldblum's always cool, man. Just go watch him in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World.
He's cool.
The only reason to watch Jurassic World
Jeff Goldblum
is to watch Jeff Goldblum, okay? There is no other fucking reason to see that shitty movie.
The only good version of The Fly, Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
He's sexy in that.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid to say it. He doesn't wear a shirt for like half that movie.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't take his shirt off in this one. He seems to do that a lot in movies.
I think he's getting a little bit old for that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anybody else in it? Yeah, Tom Hiddleston is Loki. Got what you expected out of him. His character doesn't change.
No, but he's really good at Loki.
I can see why Hiddleston though is getting sick and tired of playing him too. Carl Urban as the Executioner.
Is that the guy that had Dis and Troy?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, they ripped off that scene where they're trying to take off in the spaceship with all the Asgardians, from the comic books where everybody's trying to escape from Hela. And in Hell, he was wielding, like in the comic books, 2M16.
Just is an Asgardian going to town with machine guns. That's awesome.
Although, the Fenris Hulk fight was kind of cool too.
Yeah.
So.
No, yeah. How did he? Okay, he goes off the edge. You see him catching the thing.
Yeah, the rock.
We never see him climb back up.
Well, yeah, he's the Hulk. He can just get a good thing and take off. He's the Hulk.
I just would like to have seen him come back.
So a little bit too much comedy, or just the right amount?
Just the right amount.
Okay.
He was right. Like in the action, the action was spread out very nicely. I never felt bored.
Yeah, they sprinkled it in there along with the comedy and stuff. Anthony Hopkins.
What about them? The only way to win was for Ragnarok to happen.
It's kind of a soft take off of Thor Ragnarok for Marvel Comics when they ended it before they rebooted it.
Yeah.
It was that the Asgardians had constantly been caught in a loop and everything else, so Thor basically pulled out both his eyes, blah, 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 and let Ragnarok happen, and boom.
So, Ragnarok happened. That was the only way to defeat Hela, because Hela draws her power from Midgard.
Asgard.
Or Asgard, sorry. Yeah. So Asgard's gone.
Yeah. Oh, it totally got the shit blown up out of it. It's gone.
There's no foundation to rebuild on.
That was a funny scene.
Yeah. That character was really funny. I liked him. I've seen the animated War Hulk in or Planet Hulk with that character in it, but I like the way it was done in this movie. It was really funny.
Yeah, it was just a quickie comic relief. Oh, pardon me.
So they decide that they're going to bring they get all the Asgardians off the planet. And they got them on the spaceship. Asgard's gone.
Kaput.
So they're going to bring them to Earth.
Yeah. Well, that's how they rebooted it in the comic books.
So they all live in Norway now. Like there's a whole bunch of gods.
Actually,
living on Earth
they
now?
they rebooted it like in Texas. There's
really?
some shit
I'm
or
not
Oklahoma.
familiar enough with the story.
Yeah, it was a crappy storyline. And don't anybody's go, oh, it was a fantastic. Yeah, you don't know storytelling. Shut the fuck up.
I just think that's weird. Like I don't.
And they had to go around discovering each other and finding each other and discovering that they were all Asgardians.
Why? Because they don't remember when they come back.
Basically, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was stupid. No, it was really fucking stupid.
That's kind of
No, it was stupid. Just say stupid. Just say it was fucking stupid.
It's stupid. Like, so I mean, like, is that so? If we know there's going to be a big war,
yeah,
are all the little survivors of Asgard?
I think they may all done be blowed up.
You think they're all going to get
Because remember that secret trailer where Thor's floating through space and the Guardians run into him, like literally with their spaceship, or did Loki save them? As part of a give Thanos the Tesseract. Does Thanos and the children of Thanos seem like the type of people to let them live?
No.
Okay, we're done talking then. Now,
like that, and that's one of the hidden trailers. It's got to be Thanos' ship. There's no way that it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. I can't say enough good things about Kate Blanchett in this movie.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah, she's hot. She can act.
So what are we going to give this
Unlike
movie?
Tessa Thompson.
I'm giving this movie a 6.5.
6.5?
6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
Was it the best Thor movie?
Yeah, I think it was the best Thor movie. Because it's the first time I actually felt like it was
6.5? Was it better than Spider-Man? We gave that a 5.
I think it was better than Spider-Man.
A 6.5? Really?
I'm giving it a 6.5, yeah.
We gave Wonder Woman a freaking 7.
I love Wonder Woman. I like Wonder Woman better than this one.
Oh, wow.
Like, you can go higher if you want. I just think this one's a 6.5. Like, I don't...
No, I would have said it was along the lines of Wonder Woman, a 7.
Yeah.
It was a 7. I don't want to hear it was fun. It was fun. Somebody put up on YouTube a really funny video. I forget it. It was like a mishmash of all of these different, like Collider and Beyond the Trailer, all these ass-kissing fucking shows. And they're all like, fun. It was a great time. Fun. That's all they said about the movie. I thought it was a really good movie. It's more of a comedy than it is.
They'd explain where some people have been for a while.
Done stuff.
Like, Civil War, Hulk and Thor weren't there.
Yeah.
Now you know where they've been the last 2 years. Thor's just
and remember, because on Sakaara, time goes differently. Yeah. Because when Loki first got there, when she smacked him out of the Rainbow Bridge, he said, I'd been here 3 weeks.
Yep.
And Thor had just gotten there. So.
Loki.
Yeah, so that explains the whole time thing happening.
I want to know how Loki had been there 3 weeks and he had never seen the champion.
That was kind of funny, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to get off this planet now.
Loki jumped up and went, yeah, now you know how it feels, bitch.
Yes.
That was awesome. Hulk just took Thor, just smacked him around like a little bitch.
Just like he did Loki.
Yeah, now you know how it feels, yeah.
We have a Hulk.
So yeah, I mean, I'll give it a solid 7. Mark Ruffalo cashed it in. Chris Hemsworth can be funny, sort of.
He was still good.
He's a better actor than what I gave him credit for.
He's got a nice smile.
Not really impressed with Tessa Thompson, but that was just probably the character. Anthony Hopkins is Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah. I thought
Carl Urban's fine as the executioner. Yeah, it's
Scourge.
It's a 7. I give it a solid 7, just like I did Wonder Woman.
Idris Elba was pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. The couple of scenes you've seen him in, anyway.
Kate Blanchett's better.
Yeah. See,
I like it even when they had the makeup around her eyes.
Yeah.
Making her look even hotter.
And more evil.
Yeah. She didn't look like no hooker you're going to pick up for a quickie. Yeah, hand job.
I like how she could just make weapons appear.
Oh, yeah.
The end, she just made these huge... Because she starts fighting, you know what he's called.
Sure.
Yeah, she just makes these huge spears.
Spikes. Yeah.
Jesus, that was cool.
So, yeah, I give it a 7. So, better than Spider-Man, but you said not as good as Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yep, I think Guardians of the Galaxy 2
Even though I gave Guardians an 8, this is comparable to it. I mean, I wouldn't call this a worse movie than that.
No, but it's...
And I wouldn't call it a better movie than that either.
I'm still sticking with my 6.5, though.
Yeah, I'll go 7 on this. I'll be generous with this one.
Am I doing a bad movie, or are you doing a bad movie this time?
Are we doing a bad movie?
We do a bad movie every time.
Well, I mean, you could just call it Thor Ragnarok.
I mean, like a bad movie that people should watch.
Justice League.
No, I mean like a bad movie that people should watch.
Justice League? Yeah. Well, no.
No, I'm not going to tell people to watch that.
No. Why? I had to watch it. Fucking you watch it.
I'm sure most people have already seen it.
Okay, a bad movie that you must watch. What'd you think of Rush Hour?
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bad movie, dude.
Yeah. And then they made like a sequel.
Yes, Rush Hour 2. Transformers? Any one of them.
Go watch the last Transformers
Oh,
movie.
there you go. The Transformers. Oh my God, the last one.
Especially the last one. That makes
that was
no
horrible.
sense.
All of those were horrible.
Robot King Arthur.
Merlin.
God.
Merlin's heir.
I don't want to think about that movie ever again.
That was torture.
It was bad.
Well, you said you want to be tortured. Or do we want to watch a movie you want to watch? That's bad.
What's a movie you want to watch that's bad?
I don't know. Big Trouble. No, Big Trouble in
That's
Little
a
China.
great movie.
That's a fantastic movie.
Yeah. Go watch the new Jumanji when it comes.
No, that's gonna be bad. It's like Sony can't get out of their own way of doing stupid shit.
You know, I like The Rock.
And they're gonna come out with that Venom movie.
Oh yeah. Oh, then DC's gonna be making a standalone movie with Deadshot.
All right, we'll end this podcast. So what do you want? Just torture yourself and go watch any of the Transformers movies.
Yeah.
The end.
Especially the last one.